A quick warning. The following content contains mild, suggestive themes and teasing banter between characters. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for those who may feel uncomfortable with this type of content. Enjoy the video and have a great day in your reality.
You know, Yusuke, I've been thinking a lot about gay rights lately. It's important that everyone has the freedom to love whomever they choose, right?
Indeed, Anne. Love is an essential aspect of the human experience, and it should not be limited by societal constraints.
So, Yusuke, have you ever thought about what kind of people you're attracted to?
My own... I must admit I've never given it much thought. My primary focus has always been my art.
But surely you must have some preferences, right? I mean, everyone has their own type.
I suppose so. However, I am not certain of my preferences. Love has never been a priority for me, and thus I have not thoroughly examined my own feelings in that regard.
That's okay, Yusuke. It's fine to take your time figuring things out. I'm still working on understanding my own feelings too, even if Akechi has helped a lot.
Oh, and what have you discovered, Anne?
Well, I've come to realize that love can be unexpected. Sometimes it's someone who's been by your side all along, but you never really noticed how much they mean to you.
I see. Love can indeed catch us off guard, manifesting itself in the most unexpected of places.
Yeah, exactly. It's important to keep our hearts open to the possibilities, right?
Anne, if I may ask, are you suggesting that you and... Morgana?
Oh, no, Morgana is just a very good friend. I'm just saying that we never know where love might be hiding, that's all.
I understand now. My apologies for the confusion. I agree with you wholeheartedly. One must always be open to the many forms love may take.
That's right, Yusuke. And no matter what we discover about ourselves, we'll always be all together and friends, right?
Absolutely, dear Anne.
That makes me think, now that you mentioned him, I haven't seen Morgana for a while. He's been kinda weird lately.
What do you mean?
We usually always go shopping together. But last time I asked him, he just replied that he was busy without giving any details. And since then, he hasn't contacted me back either.
He may perhaps have something bothering him and does not wish to load his burden onto your shoulders. If you wish, we could ask the others if they know about his whereabouts, so you may not be concerned further.
Yes, I think I should. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for agreeing to give this a try, Akechi-kun. Feel free to grab a snack or some juice. I know this may be difficult for you, but I truly believe we can work together to find a way for you to find happiness here for your own sake.
Fine, let's get this over with.
All right. To start, let's talk about how you feel in this world. What is it about this reality that you find so difficult to accept?
Where should I start? It's all a lie, a fabrication. None of this is real, and I don't belong here.
I understand that you feel that way, but let's try to focus on the emotions that this reality brings up for you. How do you feel when you interact with the other phantom thieves, for example?
It's confusing. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. They treat me like one of their own, but I know it's only because they don't remember the truth. They're kind and accepting, but it's undeserved. If they were in their right state of mind, they would hate me.
And how does that make you feel?
Frustrated. I want to scream the truth at them.
What refrains you from doing so?
Because thanks to the mind control of a certain someone, they wouldn't believe me.
I understand your frustration, Akechi-kun, but try to remember that my goal is not about controlling minds, but rather helping people achieve their desires. That is precisely why I need your insight.
Well, that's a nice way to sugarcoat it. I should have figured. This is a waste of time.
I don't think so. I believe it's important for you to recognize that the emotions you are feeling are valid, even if they're based on an altered reality. Acknowledging your feelings can help you begin to process them and ultimately move forward. I will never consider it to be a waste of time if it eventually allows you to be at peace. My firm belief is that people can still change and grow, even if they do not experience traumatic events. Perhaps in this reality, you have the chance to show them who you truly are beyond your past actions.
But that's just it, isn't it? My past actions are what brought me here. How can I simply forget that?
You don't have to forget, Akechi-kun. But you can choose to learn from your past and work towards becoming a better person. The others may not remember, but you can use this opportunity to forge new bonds and build a new life.
It's hard to imagine that I could ever truly belong with them, even if I wanted to.
It's not going to be an easy journey, but I believe in your ability to change and find acceptance. The first step is to acknowledge your own worth and allow yourself the chance to find happiness in this world.
But what about justice? How can someone like me, a murderer, a serial killer, even find acceptance and happiness without atoning for what I've done? It doesn't seem right. I do not wish to be pitied. I need to pay for my crimes. There is no other way.
I understand your concerns, Akechi-kun. Seeking redemption and atonement is an important part of healing and growing. However, the path to atonement doesn't have to be about punishment or self-inflicted suffering. It can also involve making amends, learning from your mistakes, and working towards becoming a better person. You can use your experiences and knowledge to help others and prevent similar events from happening in the future.
And you really think that's enough? That I can somehow make up for all the pain and suffering I've caused just by helping others? Oh, this is great! Let's destroy all the prisons and reform the judicial system as a whole then. On what planet are you living, Maruki?
I'm not suggesting that we abandon the concept of justice entirely. What I'm proposing is a different approach to healing and redemption, tailored specifically to your unique situation. In this reality, you have an opportunity to change for the better and make a positive impact on those around you. I'm not saying that what you did can be simply erased, nor am I suggesting that everyone should be exempt from the consequences of their actions. What I am proposing is that, in this reality, we work on finding a way for you to atone and grow as a person.
I don't know why you think of me as someone special. I don't deserve it. Thank you very much.
Akechi-kun, do you perhaps wish to change your mind on the deal we made? It is not in my intention to let you down, but I won't force you.
I won't back down either. For what it's worth, you're one of the few to see how I truly feel. I am no gentleman, no detective prince, no, I always give the perfect answer, Akira Kurusu. Deal with it.
I understand and sincerely appreciate the trust you place in me by being so open. Thank you. I would like to address this strong remorse you seem to be the prisoner of. Let's delve deeper into this feeling of guilt and responsibility. Can you tell me about a specific instance when these feelings were particularly strong?
There are a lot. Recently, though, maybe because I try to fit in the group, there's one moment that keeps coming back to me. It's when I caused the mental shutdown of someone close to one of the phantom thieves last year. I can't help but feel sick every time I meet her gaze.
You're doing great, Goro, but I think you're losing your edge.
It's hard to keep my edge when you keep getting in my personal space.
Oh, so it's my fault now, is it?
I never said that. I'm just stating the facts.
Well, if you can't handle the heat, maybe you should step away from the fire.
I just need to refocus. Or are you really suggesting I can't handle you with the record streak I have?
I've been known to make a certain impact. Can you really handle me?
I can handle anything you throw at me, Akira, and I'll make sure you remember it.
You know, we could make this a little more interesting.
How do you propose we do that?
The loser has to do whatever the winner wants. No questions asked.
You're playing with fire, Akira. But all right, I accept your terms. I'm not just going to beat you. I'm going to completely annihilate you.
Excellent. Let the game begin. Looks like I'm off to a good start.
You have quite an interesting technique. Is that how you always handle things?
Only when it's worth my time, Goro. Besides, you're not so bad yourself.
I pride myself on precision and accuracy. Can't say the same for you, though.
Precision and accuracy are useless if you can't plan ahead your moves. That aside, I'm glad you invited me. I felt some tension between us lately, and you seemed more grim than usual.
I needed to blow off some steam, and you're unfortunately the only one around worth to play against. Plus, you keep tabs on me. It's only natural I keep an eye on you, too. Pure business.
You tell me. I've noticed you've been keeping your eye on my hands a little too much while we play. Is it for business, too?
I'm simply studying your technique, nothing more.
Sure, Goro. Just like I'm only admiring how you expertly handle that cue stick. I'm still impressed by how you can use both hands.
It's really all about positioning the fingers correctly for it to slide smoothly. Taking time to focus and using just the right amount of force. I'm glad I perfected my skills with both hands on the matter. It turned out very useful.
Yeah, you seem to have a natural talent for stroking it just right.
Is that your way of saying you're impressed?
I don't know about impressed, but I'm definitely intrigued. Want to give me advices on how to handle it?
Maybe you could benefit from a lighter touch, but I'd say your real weakness is about finding the right angle.
I thought we were talking about pool, Goro. Maybe it's not just the cue that needs a delicate grip.
You enjoy distracting me like this because you can't win fair and square.
I just like the thrill of playing dangerously close to the edge.
Well, Akira, if you're looking for excitement, you might just find it if you play your cards right. You're good at this. I'm unfortunately better.
You say that now, but just wait until I've got you right where I want you.
And where would that be, Akira?
Oh, you'll know when you're there. Trust me, you won't be able to resist the pressure.
Bold words. It will take more than just smooth talk to make me forget your betrayal, Akira.
Of course. I would be disappointed to see you go down without a fight. I still owe you a rematch, by the way.
Our deal is off, remember?
We'll see about that, honey.
What I see, my dear, is that I've won our game, despite your attempts to distract me. So, the loser has to do whatever the winner wants, no questions asked?